Alright, hey guys, it's Zach with Fox Physique. I wanted to introduce this new video series, basically a week-by-week update, or basically whenever I find any benefits or side effects from a compound called turkesterone. I'm doing a cycle that's going to last from 6 to 8 weeks. At the end of this series, I'm going to release a final review on the compound. I don't want to release any early reviews until I've let it sit for about a week without me taking anything. Now, the brand that I'm actually taking, and I'll explain it really quick. I just found these guys on Amazon. I wanted to go with the cheapest one, see if it had any effect on me at all. I didn't really want to spend $60, $80 on a bottle of something that, for a lot of people, they say they don't have any results whatsoever. Some people say they have great results. So I wanted to go with something cheap just in case I'm one of the people that have zero results. I went to their website. They seemed pretty legit. And the reviews were good as well. That brand is called, and I'll show it to you right now, KIKI Green Turkesterone. Now, they seem to be a brand that's very focused on going organic. They don't have any kind of allergens on site. So it seems like a very safe supplement, especially for me with a peanut allergy. It has 120 capsules, as you saw before, of standardized 10% extract of Ajuga turkestanea. It's a hydropropyl B cyclodextrin complex. I don't know what that means, guys. If someone does know what it means, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I have done some research on turkesterone, and I found that it would be pretty interesting for me to try. Now, a lot of these benefits and side effects are going to be really difficult for me to judge. I'm just going to be straightforward and honest with you guys, and I'm going to explain that as I go. I'm choosing to take this at the very end of a cut when I have very little energy. My body fat is pretty low right now, and it's going to be leading into a maintenance / bulking phase. So I'll be taking it for at least 4 weeks of bulking, 1 week of cutting, and 1 week of maintenance. About to go into maintenance in 2 days. Now, what is turkesterone, you might ask? No, you probably won't ask that. Everyone kind of knows about what it is, and it's very controversial right now. People aren't necessarily agreeing on what's happening when they take it. So some people say they see a lot of gains. A lot of that might be because they're eating better than they were before. They might be working out harder than they were before. A lot of people are also seeing that they're not getting any benefits from it at all. Then they don't feel anything except for a dent in their wallet. Now, specifically, what it is an extract from a plant called Ajuga turkestanea. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Turkesterone, it's a phytoecdysteroid. Now, before you guys get excited, an ecdysteroid is only going to have a steroidal effect in bugs, as I understand it. But apparently it also repels bugs away from plants. I don't know exactly how that works. I don't really care. I'm not an ant myself. I'm just an uncle. Sorry, dad joke. Turkesterone is actually less of a steroid and more of an adaptogen. So don't get excited about the steroid sounding thing in there. It's more of an adaptogen. So adaptogens are things like maca, ashwagandha, things that improve your memory and focus, such as ginseng. Ginseng is a very, very, very old and tried adaptogen. Fairly mild in its category, at least. So if you guys are kind of interested in some of the things that I told you about what turkesterone is, I definitely invite you to check out the website that I have linked below from NASM, N-A-S-M. That's where I'm getting most of what I'm reading. I'm about 5 days in now, so I'm not a total 7-day week yet. However, yesterday when I was at the gym, that would have actually been 4 days in. I did notice one benefit, and again, I don't know this for sure because my nutrition is changing a lot right now. I'm basically in peak week part of my bow contest prep. I'm not actually competing this year, but I am cutting very heavily on my calories, and so my benefits might not line up from week to week. And it's hard to tell if it's coming from this compound or not. Now, what I'm taking alongside with it is ashwagandha and basic multivitamins. I noticed 2 benefits yesterday, and that's why I'm posting this video early. The 2 benefits, and this was kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten this before. I went on a 3-minute jog. So I hopped on the treadmill and I did a 3-minute jog. Very short, very mild. It wasn't really running, light jog. And I got a crazy calf pump. Probably better calf pump than I've had in the last few weeks, just from a 3-minute jog, which was really strange to me. The other benefit that I had was I had really good arm pumps. Now, my back and chest, because I did upper body, which was, again, weird that I got calf pumps, right? Because it was just my warm-up. I got really good arm pumps. Chest and back were pretty average. Shoulder, actually, I got a very poor pump on my shoulder. Again, I'm not really pushing myself that hard because I'm eating very little and not even drinking a lot for the next day or two. So those are the benefits that I've noticed so far. Side effects, 0 again. I wouldn't attribute any of the negative effects to turkesterone simply because anything that I could come up with right now, I've been feeling those far before this. Again, this has been a really brutal week in terms of the diet. So I'm not noticing any negatives. If anything, those side effects are kind of subsiding a little bit, which is kind of crazy because today is my harshest day in terms of what I should be feeling with my diet. And I actually feel pretty good. Surprisingly, I have more energy than I've had for most of the cut, which is extremely shocking to me. So that might be a benefit. I don't know yet. I also got pretty good sleep last night, so it's hard to tell. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I don't really have more to say up until next week when we go into the 2-week update. And again, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out. And I hope to give a really good review. I am not sponsored by KIKI Green Turkesterone Supply Company. I did go on their website. They seem to be pretty legit. Their mission statement was fairly good. If they want to go ahead and support the videos or support me as a trainer, I'm here. I'm all for it. Go ahead. Reach out to me. But I'm not being supported by them in any way. I'm not making commission. You don't see a link below. There's not going to be a link to sell KIKI Green until, again, if they want to support me, I might, but not until I've gotten to the very end and I've given a review. If it turns out to have incredible results for me, who knows, maybe I will give you guys a link to it. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited. If you guys want to see any other videos, definitely go ahead and check them out. I do a podcast every week where we sit down and just chat about general bodybuilding and self-help, men's wellness. If you liked the content here, go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment below. It would be greatly appreciated. I really want to grow this channel. Looking forward to talking with you guys next week. This is Zach, signing out.